What's up? I'm Bruno. I'm
Head Milan Fashion Week.
Bruno, straight from Sacha Baron Cohen, his new film. Basically, the kind of like I guess I call it a sequel to the movie Borat, which caused lots of controversy and was pretty much a success, I would say. And one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite comedy movies, I should say. Probably one of the top 5 funniest movies of all time. Bruno, does it follow up? Will it live up to Borat? Will it be as good, or will it be better? Okay, I have the answer right here, I would say. The answer is, I hate to say it, no. And that's a bit of a shame. I wasn't let down, though. And I didn't expect it to be better than Borat. I definitely expected it to be, to really push the envelope more than Borat, which it definitely did. But it was not funnier than Borat, which I was not disappointed. I was not disappointed in this movie at all. But it wasn't bad. But overall, this is the last. Give a little rundown here. This is out of the 3 characters that Sacha Baron Cohen had from the Ollie G show. He had Ollie G, and that was the first movie he made. Then he had Borat, he made that movie, and now Bruno. And those were his 3 big characters. So now, he's made his 3 films, and we really have to wonder what Mr. Cohen's going to do next after this. So, he has a lot of potential. He has a very broad horizon, and I can't wait to look forward to more what he's going to do. I assume he will do a lot more writing rather than starring in films. But of course, we also saw him in the movie, Talladega Nights, Ballad of Ricky Bobby, and he was hilarious in that too. So he'll get plenty of other terrific roles, I'm sure. He's got a broad future, and I'll be looking forward to his other movies. But topic at hand is Bruno. While Borat, their goal, was to really bring out the ills of society in the United States, and a lot of stereotypes, wrongful stereotypes. This does that, just that it also throws in something that Borat had less of, and that is the homosexual stereotype, which can usually, overall can cause probably a lot more controversy. So this film was probably more controversial than Borat, I would have to say. It was a very funny movie overall, I would say. From, again, spoiler alert, if you don't want to listen, click away. But everything from the Ron Paul sex tape he tried to make, which was hilarious. That was probably one of my favorite parts of the entire movie. What else? It just, everything else, even the little short thing with Harrison Ford in it, just had me rolling. It was a very funny movie, and but so far, from what I've heard, has not received many good responses, and it's kind of disappointing, I think, because it was highly awaited for, and but I think it's really hard to live up to Borat. I think even the Ollie G movie wasn't. People really forget about that one because it wasn't as funny as Borat. Borat's what really got Sacha Baron Cohen in spotlight, and really brought him out as a big star. But this movie overall was pretty good. Dozens of cameos. Very good movie though. A few things, like the Michael Jackson incident was one thing that got deleted. That had a few people talking. Yes, there was a scene involving LaToya Jackson that was deleted because the movie was released, I believe, a week after the King of Pop's death. So that got deleted from the movie, which it wasn't really, I guess it was probably a good move. What else was there? But it overall was a decently funny movie, I would say. On a scale of 1 to 5, I would give it actually a 3, because that's right in the middle. It was overall funny movie. Definitely, like I said, a very edgy movie. I think the male penis, the male genitalia, I think can actually be. It appears so much in this movie. I think it could actually receive its own credit at the end. Like in the rolling credits, it could actually be listed there. I think it appears so much. But overall, I mean, it depends. If you want to see this movie or not, it really depends what you're going to see. If you, it's really pushes the envelope probably more than almost any movie I've ever seen. But yeah, it's still pretty good overall, entertaining, and I'm gonna give it 3 stars. I think that's nice and even, fair enough. I enjoyed it. Probably I would say probably the best movie I've seen all year, because I've only seen bad movies this year, as you can see from my past film reviews. So yeah, Bruno, pretty good movie. I definitely I'd recommend it to some, but not all.